Hey there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. Tonight we're grabbing our woks. We're doing a quick and easy meal in the wok. It's called Thai chicken curry. Here's what we need. Currently in the microwave I've got enough rice to serve 4. When I do rice I normally do a smaller portion. So come on in and I'll show you what we need. Okay, so this is a great opportunity to use the electric wok. I love my electric wok, so that's over here. We've also got 3 chicken breast fillets, which I asked the butcher to cut into cubes. I'm just going to move them out of the way so we can maneuver. We've also got a spray of vegetable oil. I'm using canola oil. It also doesn't mention using any other oil, but I will use olive oil. 1 red onion, peeled and finely chopped. I'm not a fine chopper, but there we go. That's my interpretation of it. 2 to 3 teaspoons of Thai red curry paste. This one's been in the fridge a while, so I'm just using all of it. 400 ml can of light coconut milk. 100 ml of chicken stock. I've made it up from the powder, which is here. 200-gram pack of baby sweet corn. I couldn't buy it fresh. I looked, but I didn't look super hard. So I just went for the tin of it. And a 200-gram pack of snow peas. That's 150 grams. I've top and tailed them and cut them in half. Saffron rice to serve. Now, to do that, just get some saffron threads and pop them in with your rice while it's cooking. So that the rice can be done separately. If you want to do your rice a different way than how I do it in the microwave, you can. You can do it on the stovetop, which is the absorption method, which normally takes about 15 minutes. In the microwave, one of the good tips that my mama taught me, it's very quick and easy to do it in the microwave. So, and because I don't cook much of it anyway, it's easier for me. So yeah, now that you know what we are doing, we're going to get going. So I've got the electric wok out. I'm going to give it a spray because I'm the one that cleans up. All right. Give it a spray. All right, turn it on at the wall, otherwise you're going to get nowhere. Crank it up to pretty high. Now, if you don't have your electric wok, do not stress. This is not a sales technique to get you to go and buy one. You can use your stovetop, just a saucepan or a wok on the stovetop. But as I say, I like this because I can also put the lid on it and I can regulate it as well. So, all right, we are going to chuck into here the onion and cook it for a minute. I don't know why we're doing the onion first, but I'm not arguing with a recipe because that's how I'm doing it. All right. I guess we're going to get that crispy onion. Now I'm just going to get a colander out to quickly rinse the baby corn and also to chuck the snow peas through as well when ready. So we will be using that. As I say, very small kitchen. When you've got a small kitchen, just make do with what you've got. You can have the largest kitchen on the planet and it's still not big enough. So there you go. All right. Give it a stir. We're going to add the curry paste next. As I say, I'm using all of this and I'm going to deglaze the jar at a later date. As in today, but later time, I mean. All right, beautiful. There's still some in there. You'll see what I mean by deglazing in a moment. Try not to put it all over the bench, like I've just done. All right. Okay, we're going to add the coconut milk next. So I would use this as a good opportunity to deglaze the jar with a little bit of this. Not all of it, just a bit. Pop the lid on it. In she goes. All right, now I'm going to turn it down because I think we want to get it to a nice simmer. Oh, if you could smell this, you'd know it smells good. You can smell that coconut. All right. And we're going to add the stock and we're going to bring it to the boil. So I'm going to deglaze the jar with the stock because that's what I do. All right, say goodbye to all of that. Okay, so we're bringing it to the boil. It should start to thicken as well. So we're going to add the chicken once it comes to the boil, plus the veggies, which is our snow peas and our corn. I had a senior moment there. All right, let's get this chicken. It's great when you have a butcher that you can rely on because I ask him very nicely what I need and he'll cut it up for me or do it the way I need it. Look at that, he's done that for me. I don't have to go out and buy chicken breast and cut it up myself. No waste on it as well. What a legend. All right. Once I brought this, I put it in the freezer. If you're not using the chicken the day you buy it, you should put it in the freezer and then get it out the next day or the day before you're going to use it. If you have to keep it in the fridge like for the next day, just give it a good wash. But I got this out last night. So yes, it's defrosted and yes, it's fine. The only time I've had my doubts about chicken is if I've got it out the day earlier, planned to cook, plans have fallen through because I've been sick or tired, and I've been a bit worried about the chicken. But I'm not worried about this chicken because it looks amazing. All right, I'm going to stir that through before I put these veggies in. Look at that. Beautiful. So we're actually poaching this almost. We technically are actually. See, it's starting to go white. If I bring you in a bit closer, we're starting to get, the pink bits are going white. All right, in goes this. Beautiful. That is good. All right. Stir everything in. All right. Bring it up to the boil, so crank it up high, which it's nearly boiling anyway. And then what we want to do is pop our timer on for 15 minutes and then it'll be ready to serve. So what I'm going to do is, while this is starting to simmer, get this rice out of the microwave. Problem with the microwave being so close. I actually have to maneuver things around. All right, here we go. That's the rice, 5 minutes with some water in it. Gonna pop some saffron in. Now, saffron is very expensive. You buy it in like a little thing like this, and I lost it because it was in such a small thing with all the spices, but I actually lost it. So I'm just going to use a pinch. So this is why I had this little tiny container, which I've put that into, and now it will go back in with the other spices. I'm going to grab a fork. We're going to rake that through. So what this is going to do is actually flavour the rice with saffron, and it may turn it a yellowy colour. It may not. Right, I'm going to pop the lid on the rice because we actually don't need it just yet. We'll finish cooking that when we're ready to serve. So now that we're bubbling away, turn it down to about 4. No, we'll do 6, which is about halfway. And pop your timer on for 15 minutes and we'll be back. Okay, so we just give it a final stir. That's our 15 minutes up. Rice is nearly ready, just a minute to go. And there we go. We're going to dish it up. Thank you for watching this episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. This has been Thai chicken curry. Enjoy. Bye.